It's time to duel! I see you haven't learned your lesson from last time. But fear not, for I am testing a new deck and you're the perfect guinea pig to fine-tune it.
That means this will be an easy duel for me this time. With my new strategy, a victory is guaranteed. You won't even know what hit you.
Enough chit-chat. The duel hasn't even started and you're already wasting the timer. Don't make me call a judge, Kaiba.
Typical. Using dirty tricks because you're already scared of losing against my powerful deck.
Judge!
Okay, geez, I get it. Make your move.
Thank you. I'll start by normal summoning Revealer of the Ice Barrier and using her effect to discard one card and special summon one Ice Barrier tuner from my deck. I special summon Geomancer of the Ice Barrier in defense position. The card I discarded was Atlantean Dragoon. When it is sent to the graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, I add one Sea Serpent monster from my deck to my hand with a different name. With this effect, I add Neptubis, the Atlantean Prince, to my hand. And now I use the effect of Geomancer of the Ice Barrier to discard one card and declare one a tribute. Then this card cannot be selected as an attack target by monsters with that attribute. When Neptubis the Atlantean Prince is sent to the graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, I can target one Atlantean monster in my graveyard except itself and special summon it. Atlantean Dragoons comes back to the field. And now I overlay my two level 4 monsters. Echizu Shoken, rank 4, the Hammered Shark. And I use its effect. By detaching one Xyz material from this card, I can special summon one rank 3 or lower water Xyz monster from my extra deck.
Wait, rank 3 or lower water Xyz monster. That means, oh shit.
Oh shit is right. I special summon the rarest Pepe of them all. Totally awesome. And since the Xyz material detached from the Hammered Shark was Atlantean Dragoons, I can add one Sea Serpent monster from my deck to my hand.
That thing's not a once per turn!
Exactly. You should see how much a playset of ultimate rares of these babies is going for.
I don't care. I have the money.
What you don't have is the right cards to defeat me.
I heard that.
Now, because Lapis Dragon was added from my deck to my hand, I can special summon it. And immediately use it and Bahamut Shark for a link summon. Link 2, Marincis Coral Anemone. Then I can use her effect to target one water monster with 1500 or less attack from my graveyard, and special summon it to his own her Link Arrows point 2. Neptubis comes back to my field, and his effect lets me send one Atlantean monster from my deck to the graveyard, and then add one Atlantean card from my deck to my hand except itself. I send Dragoons to add Dragoons, and now the one in the graveyard activates, allowing me to search another Sea Serpent monster. I add Mooling Glacier, the Elemental Lord, to my hand. When I have exactly 5 water monsters in my graveyard, I can special summon Mooling Glacier from my hand. And you randomly discard 2 cards from yours. There goes Called by the Grave, and there goes Imperial Order. That card is banned, you fucking muppet.
Not in this game. And you used Electromite in our last duel.
Silence! I am a pharaoh. What I say goes. The gods will it. I, the son of Achnum Canon, will it. May Anubis, the guardian of souls, have mercy on you if you dare defy me.
You're just schizophrenic as hell. Take your meds, and let's continue the duel, Mr. Pharaoh.
As you wish. I use Geomancer and Coral Anemone as link materials for a Link 2 summon. The greatest link monster of all time. The terror of all Jennies. Sneed, come forth. With his effect, I can special summon one level 3 or lower tuner from my hand or deck in defense position. I special summon Hexa, Spirit of the Ice Barrier, and end my turn.
You sure took your sweet-ass time. Draw! It's finally time. I have carefully crafted a competitive deck to beat you once and for all. With this new Eldlich deck, I'll finally be able to taste victory. Your pathetic pit decks could never hold a candle to this.
The only thing you're going to taste is salt. And how many times do I have to tell you? My pet deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba, but it does contain the unstoppable Trishula.
Shut the fuck up! There's no way you could compete against Meta.
Meta? More like have you ever met a fucking girl before? You literal virgin!
First of all, that insult could use some work. Second of all, the pain and humiliation I feel daily are immense. For someone like you, to cut someone like me deeper, well, You must have problems yourself, buddy. So I feel bad for you, and how fucking dare you say that to me? I'ma make you regret those goddamn words! I activate Cursed Old Land from my hand.
And I chain the effect of Sneed. I can banish him from the field to special summon one tuner synchro monster from my extra deck. I special summon Desert Locusts. If this card is synchro summoned, the turn player discards one card. And I can use his second effect to perform an Axel synchro summon during your turn. Level 6 tuner plus level 1 monster make a level 7 shooting Riser Dragon. Now kindly discard one of your Eldlich cards. And after that I'll use Riser Dragon's effect to send one monster from my deck to the graveyard and reduce Riser's level by that monster's. I send General Wayne of the Ice Barrier to make Riser a level 2. Sadly, I did not have the right card for another synchro summon. As I said, I'm still working on this deck, but it will be perfected next time.
Some king of games you turned out to be. I used the effect of Cursed Old Land to pay 800 life points and add Eldlich, the Golden Lord, to my hand. Then I use his effect from my hand to discard itself and one spell or trap to target one card on the field and send it to the graveyard. I choose Mooling Leisha.
I'll allow it. No response to any of that.
Next, I activate Eldlich, the Golden Lord, in my graveyard. I can destroy one spell or trap I control and add him to my hand. Then, I can special summon one zombie monster from my hand, and it gains 1000 attack and defense until next turn.
I negate that with my throw, by sending one Aqua monster from my field to the graveyard.
Cursed Old Land activates. If this card is destroyed, I can send one Eldlich monster or one Golden Land spell or trap from my deck to the graveyard.
And to that I chain my frog again. If it is sent to the graveyard, I can target one water monster in my graveyard and add it to my hand. I choose Revealer of the Ice Barrier.
And I send Eldlich, the Golden Lord, to the graveyard on Cursed Old Land's resolution. Then I end my turn.
Oh, Kaiba, you should have played a different deck. If only you knew how bad things really are. Draw! I activate Mori of Greed. I shuffle 2 water monsters from my hand into the deck, and then draw 3 cards.
I chain Conquistador of the Golden Land. I can special summon this card as a level 5 normal monster with 1800 defense points.
Meanwhile, my Moray of Greed resolves, and I refresh my hand. I normal summon Revealer of the Ice Barrier, and use the effect of Speaker for the Ice Barrier to special summon herself to my field. Then I tune Hexa Spirit of the Ice Barrier with Revealer and Speaker of the Ice Barrier. Levels 1, 4, and 4. For a level 9 synchro summon, Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Now I use her effect to banish up to 1 card each from your hand, field, and graveyard.
No, that's 2 of my Golden Lords. How dare you!
I told you things would get ugly. Now, I change my shooting Riser Dragon to attack position and I end my turn, because I am a merciful pharaoh, and that was totally not a misclick.
I hate this game sometimes, but not more than I hate you. Draw! I set 1 card, then I activate the last Eldlich in my graveyard to destroy my trap and add it to my hand. Then special summon himself with 1000 extra attack and defense points. I attack Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, with Eldlich, the Golden Lord.
No, my only good monster. I'm just kidding. I'm not the one playing Eldlich here.
Funny cunt.
I draw. I normal summon Revealer and use her effect to banish another copy of herself from the graveyard instead of discarding from hand to special summon Hexa Spirit from my deck. And now I activate the effect of Speaker for the Ice Barrier to special summon herself from my hand when there's another Ice Barrier monster on the field. I activate Hexa Spirit of the Ice Barrier to send Defender of the Ice Barrier from my deck to the graveyard to make it become a level 3. And now I tune all my monsters with levels 3, 4, and 4 for a level 11. Synchro Shokan, Trishula, Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. This card allows me to banish up to 3 cards on your field. But since you only control 1, I guess it will be the only victim of my dragon. Say goodbye to your last Golden Lord. Then I play Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier, which brings back a level 4 or lower Ice Barrier monster from the graveyard. I choose Defender of the Ice Barrier. Just to make sure you can't do anything, because when Defender of the Ice Barrier is on the field with another Ice Barrier monster, you cannot declare an attack with a monster with more attack than its defense points.
You're just rubbing salt on the wound.
What did I say at the beginning of the duel? Producer, rewind the tape. The only thing you're going to taste is salt. And no, this isn't just salt. It's ice and salt, baby! I attack with Trishula Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier and Shooting Riser Dragon! Then I end my turn.
I was told meta decks were the way to victory. But if I die, I'll die on my own terms. Draw! I special summon Lava Golem by tributing 2 monsters on your field, and I end my turn.
Draw!
During your standby phase, you take 1,000 points of damage.
Kaiba, not even a Lava Golem will be enough to warm up this freezing defeat of yours. Lava Golem, attack his life points directly!
It's the last time I let people online tell me what to play. God damn it!
GG, too easy peasy Japanesey. No rematch. Come back with an original deck that can last more than 2 turns next time.